Hello everyone, this is Tom from Virtual Railfan Simulations, and we are in Railroader, and this is the Tennessee Central Railway. It's kind of hard to see. This is a new start. This will be the playthrough that I work on weekly. I've tried some of my other saves. I've learned quite a bit, but this is where we're starting. If you can tell by the tracks where we are in Bryson. And this is a brand new save. And you can see we have us only diesels in this playthrough. Only going to be diesels. I tried adding some mods. Tried adding the ice cream factory right there and some other mods, and every single mod that I tried that you drop the zip file onto the railroader.exe, I can't get it to work. Does not work. And I broke my other mods because I had the F7A and the F7B and a GP38 all working, and those are all broken too. So I've screwed something up. But hey, we're going to start this anyway. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can't. So, as you can see up here, I don't know how easy it is for you to see that because I'm on a 50-inch screen, so it's pretty big. Okay, we have $5,000. We have a loan for $45,000. Okay, so let me look at the company window here. Okay, so I had to do a manual adjustment. So basically what I did was gave myself, well, I borrowed $45,000. Then I gave myself, okay, anyway, so we have a loan of 40 grand. Let's see, interest payment $4,000 in 4 days. Well, that ought to be fun. Anyway, let's take a little trip around and see what we got. Okay, I've got two GP9s that are road engines. They're going to be going from Bryson down to Alarka to take cars all the way down to Alarka for the copper mill, or copper mine, I'm sorry. And our interchange is at East Whittier. We have contracts. I set up contracts with everything I could. So, except for Ella Farm Supply, but we have a contract for Appalachian Hardwoods. No contract there. We have a Tier 1 contract with Standard Oil. Let's see. And then Alarka Copper Mine 1 and Copper Mine 2. Alarka Fuel. Smith Machining. MG Chemical. Let's see, did I get no contract with them, no contract with them. Let's see, Bryson, engine service. Okay, so we've got, and then with Whittier Sawmill, I have a Tier 1, Stenzel Manufacturing. Alright, so we've got several contracts. I should have wrote all this stuff down, quite honestly, but I didn't. So, let's take a little trip around the map and see what we've got where. Okay, so I've got in Alarka Junction, I've got a small passenger car here. Well, it's 84 passengers. This is going to run from Alarka Junction all the way down to Alarka and then back up to the junction here. I don't have anything set up in Alarka. I do need to put a couple of locomotives down there for the copper mine. I really wanted to put a GP38 down there. Have no idea why it doesn't work. These are the only two diesels we've got available to us, even though I have in the mods an F7A, an F7B, and the GP38. And they all used to work, but they no longer do. And I don't know why. Anyway, so let's go back to the map. And we're going to go back to the Whittier. Okay, so we've got our yard there. Let's see, I've got some color definitions because it would just make it easier for me. The passenger engines and cars are black. The road engines are orange. There's one sitting down there waiting for the interchange to be fed. The yard switchers are yellow and private cars are blue. Privately owned industries are blue. For instance, we've got 1501 sitting here, and that's the Whittier Sawmills engine. So that's how I'm color coding things, just so it's easier for me, and it's going to take a while for me to get used to everything. So our passenger train runs from Bryson to Ella. Well, here, let me just... All right, so I've got a timetable. So we're going at 7 in the morning, going from Whittier to Ella to Bryson to Hemingway to Alarka Junction. 8:15 we return, so on till we arrive back at Whittier at 8:51. The Alarka branch will be at 7:40 from the junction. The train in the morning arrives at 7:35, so at 7:40 it's going to leave, it's going to go to Cochrane, it's going to go to Alarka, and then a return and be back at 8:07. Now, I need to figure out how the passengers from all these stations will get off that are going to either Cochrane or Alarka. I don't know how I get them to switch trains. I don't know. So if you know that, leave a comment or email me or something, because that's pretty important, because I kind of want the passenger service to basically run on its own. So, all right. So that's the setup. 8 minutes and 26 seconds in. That's the setup for this video. Let's see. I have a fuel stand, diesel fuel stand here at Bryson. I have one at Whittier, in East Whittier by the engine maintenance shed. So we have, and I've put a diesel tanker on each spot, so we have plenty of fuel. We're not going to have to buy fuel for a while, but I'm assuming that's going to be part of the loan. But anyway, so this is Tennessee Central. Of course, I'm from Tennessee, so that's why Tennessee Central. It's kind of fictitious for this area. Bryson and all that. I think Great Smoky Mountain Railroad runs there, and there's some others. Alright, so that's the setup for this playthrough. I don't have any other mods. Like I say, I've broken stuff. I don't know how to fix it. But I'll keep figuring it out if I have to uninstall everything and reinstall and create a save and whatever. So what I'm ready to do is advance the day. And once I advance the day, let's see, I have no reputation at this point. Yeah, nothing. Maybe we need to run. Let's run, before I cycle the day, let's run one passenger train from Whittier. Okay, so here we are. How many passengers do we have going? We only have 5 passengers waiting, and that's because I did... Let's see, is this thing part of a... Okay, there's no train crew on this. Alright, so let's put a train crew on it. Copy from timetable. Okay, I don't know why it's not copying from timetable. Okay, let me see. Inspect operations, no time, no crew. Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of the... And we'll just run one. No, with none of that. Might be a better operation here. Okay, so we've got nothing. Alright, so let's take this and go to inspect. Go to passenger. We are at Whittier, so we're going to go to Ella, Bryson, Hemingway, and Alarka. Copy to both cars. And there's only 5 passengers, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and run it anyway. Ready to go. Map. Bryson. I'm gonna send it. I wish you could click on the map and say this is where I want the train to go. Alright, so here we are at Alarka Junction. No, where are we? Oh yeah, here we are. Okay, we are here. Okay, so we'll send this train to right here. So that's 12 miles, and it's going to take, let's see, if we look at the timetable, it should tell us. So from Whittier to Alarka Junction's roughly 35 minutes. So back to 9,000. Okay, Ella has no passengers waiting. That's because I set up the timetable, and so none of the stations are filling with the timetable. I still have 5 passengers. Where are they going? Going to Bryson. Alright, so we'll take off Alarka and Hemingway. We'll just run to Bryson and we'll stop. Gee, it tells me right there. 5 passengers to Bryson. Brilliant, Tom. Alright folks, so until the next video, I hope you have a great evening and we'll talk to you next time.